Yup, this ghetto thug, DJ Carrington on your screen, she cannot play another WNBA game ever again. This ghetto thug you see on your screen, DJ Carrington, posted white privilege and tagged the Indiana Fever after she got ejected after raking Sophie Cunningham across the head. When you can literally injure yourself and get injured in multiple ways, DJ Carrington raked Sophie Cunningham across the head. It got reviewed by the officials. They ended up in deemed.
The institutional compliance and the raw unedited fallout do not skip a single second of this video, buddy, because the WNBA is in crisis mode. Smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and let's dive directly into this absolute fever. Sophie Cunningham, who is white, secured the ball and was driving hard for a fast break layup.
Can I just be real? How many black races are there in the WNBA? Seems like a bunch that just can't stand white folks. Just can't stand white folks at all. At all. She was ejected from the game. It was a flagrant 2. The refs got it right. Don't worry. They'd fuck that up later. I mean, I can't give them credit. How about this, folks? This is me, yours truly. Follow me on the Twitter, @Rhodes How about this, folks? Quote, white privilege with your blonde hair. Yeah. Culturally appropriating Sophie Cunningham's hair? Oh, that's a bad look. I'm just pointing that out.
When the Chicago Sky's DJ Carrington, who is black, came charging up from behind, buddy, this was not a standard defensive contest. Carrington closed the gap and delivered a vicious hit directly to Cunningham's head and neck, completely knocking her out of the air and slamming her right across the line. With overly physical play this season, the tension was already astronomical. After the game, Cunningham did not hold back her true feelings. She explicitly stated she thought the hit was absolutely intentional. She noted that, while she has never really spoken to Carrington and has no beef with her, she suspects Carrington has some because she wants attention. If you thought the physical altercation was the peak of this organizational crisis, buddy, the aftermath took this situation to a completely different stratosphere. Just minutes after being thrown out of the game, Carrington allegedly pulled out her phone in the locker room and escalated the situation into a
white privilege that you just made up. This fantasy that you made up, right? This girl is actually insane in the mind, man. But anyways, if that wasn't unprofessional enough, let's go ahead and dive into some more things regarding DJ Carrington and look at her track record. So it all started with Sophie Cunningham going on somebody who thinks they're never the problem. This is the face of somebody who thinks it's the world's fault and never their fault. This is the face of a woman who never looks in the mirror. And obviously when she looks in the mirror, she doesn't like what she sees. So she has to smack makeup on every game. At some point, like, when is she going to be jobless? I just want to know, is she going to have to take a player's career out? Is she going to have to end someone's career before her career ends? I want to know, Kathy. I want to know, Adam Silver, what we doing? Because at this point, this girl is a loose screw.
Then, buddy, this was not just a regular whistle. This was Clark's 8th technical foul of the entire season, a devastating milestone that immediately triggers an automatic 1-game suspension for Indiana's next matchup.
The lady has no idea what she's doing. She's in over her head. She's way over her head when it comes to this job. She needs to go back to being head coaches of teams that nobody really gives a damn about. And it's that simple. Take a listen to Stephanie White defending DJ Carrington. This is disgusting. If I'm Sophie Cunningham, I'm pissed. My mouth was bleeding. She tried to take my head off, and you at the podium talking about, oh, you don't think it was on purpose. What?
And also there was, for Steph, there was Sophie's flagrant foul from DJ. Just what was your reaction to that? And just your thoughts on what happened?
Yeah, I mean, look, it was a hard foul. I don't think that DJ intentionally came out to get her across the neck. Like.
What are you talking about? What are you? Just have your team's back, bruh. When do you have your team's back, Stephanie? You're immediately coming in defense of the
get her across the neck like she did. But it did happen, and I thought it was the right call. But you know, one of the things about Nay is that she's going to play her butt off, man. She's going to compete. Nobody's going to go walking in for a layup, and so.
Bro, all that, none of that is necessary. We don't give about none of that. We don't give up about none of that. You could save that. We don't care about that. You are supposed to have Sophie Cunningham's back. You up here defending
disaster of officiating that threatened to ruin the league's upcoming broadcast. Clark, showing incredible restraint, finally broke her silence. In a post-game television interview, she explained that the official claimed Clark ran into her. Clark calmly stated, "I've already watched it on the tape, so we will let the league decide." She made it crystal clear that the contact was not intentional or anything, emphasized that absolutely nothing was said, and expressed hope that the league would step in and rescind the disastrous call. Even Coach White, who had just defended Carrington's brutal hit, had to admit that Clark's technical was a bad call. Thankfully, the WNBA front office realized they were facing a catastrophic PR nightmare. A few hours after the game, the league officially stepped in and rescinded Caitlin Clark's technical foul, saving her from the unearned suspension. But the damage to the league's reputation had already been done. The officials had lost total control of the narrative, allowing a brutal hit, a toxic social media post, and a bogus technical to completely hijack the sport.
Like she want to be a white girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, but she's claiming white privilege, and she like, man, get up out of here, man. This is a bozo affair. This is a bozo affair. You up here defending it.
The things about Nay is that she's going to play her butt off, man. She's going to compete. Nobody's going to go walking in for a layup. And so I don't oppose the hard foul. But I also don't think that she intentionally went for the net.
This is the lady that is supposed to be representing the team.
Okay, you grabbed Sophie right after. What was your view of the play, and of course, why did you choose to do that?
I mean, just to protect me. That's it. You know, I got my teammate back always, so just to get out of the way.
She said, just to protect Sophie, I got my teammates back. I wish we had a coach that had our back. I wish y'all had a coach that had y'all back. Stephanie White is up here defending this girl.
Gotta ask about her response. She went in and she got on social and said white privilege after her getting ejected.
Who did this?
Dejanay did. Any response to that?
No, I don't know anything about that. But no response.
Oh, no. Oh, now you don't got nothing to say because you look real fucking stupid right now. You look real fucking stupid right now. Oh, now you don't got nothing to say. You was just bragging about this girl 30 seconds ago. Now you don't got nothing to say. Well, she ran on social media talking about white privilege. Now you quiet. Why you so quiet now? Why are you so quiet now, Stephanie? Like, come on, bro. This is what I'm saying. This lady is not fit for leadership. She's not fit for leadership at all. At all. Now you don't have nothing to say. When they talk about the white privilege stuff, she wanted to run and say, but, you know.
Buddy, we have just witnessed an absolute masterclass in organizational dysfunction and high-stakes drama. Dejanay Carrington's vicious foul and subsequent social media stunt have completely exposed the boiling resentments within the league. Sophie Cunningham stood her ground, expertly shutting down the narrative, while Caitlin Clark survived a targeted officiating disaster. Politics are being dragged into the blinding light. If you want to see the league take massive action against Carrington for this brutal incident, smash that like button right now. Drop a comment below. Did Coach White betray Sophie Cunningham? With her post-game comments, make sure you subscribe so you never miss another breakdown of the WNBA's biggest controversies, and I will see you in the next one, buddy.